Hey guys, this is Leah with Scott Lorray Marketing. In today's tip video, I'm going to talk to you about what happens if a client unsubscribes from one of your Smart Plan emails sent from Command. All right, so I am in the Smart Plans applet in Command, and I'll walk you through how I got here. But first thing I'm going to show you guys is how to unsubscribe your contacts on your end. If you need to unsubscribe your contacts for any reason, I'll show you how to take them off that Smart Plan. But then I'll also be showing you how it looks on the client's side when they unsubscribe from a Smart Plan email, how that affects that current Smart Plan and all marketing materials sent from Command. And finally, just best practices on dealing with unsubscribed contacts on your Smart Plans. All right, so first things first, let's log into Command. So I'm logged in at agent.kw.com. So agent.kw.com, and on the left-hand side, we'll be clicking on the Smart Plans applet. So that icon, I think kind of looks like a to-do list with a settings gear. It's about that fourth icon down for our Smart Plans section of Command. And of course, guys, feel free to pause the video at any time so that you can catch up, you can get logged in, whatever it may be. So again, I'm in the Smart Plans, about the fourth icon down in Command. And as far as manually unsubscribing your contacts, so first of all, just to note, under My Smart Plans, so if you do have Smart Plans currently activated from your library, you would view them here under My Smart Plans. If you have no Smart Plans added quite yet, you'll want to pull those from your library, and I will include the Smart Plans tutorial in the YouTube description below. So if you are new to Smart Plans, you can learn how to set those up and the different kinds of Smart Plans you have access to and so forth. So first of all, to note, these Smart Plans are automatically turned off until you add contacts to them. So you'll see I have quite a few Smart Plans added in here under My Smart Plans, but only the Smart Plans with the number under the contacts column are actually my active Smart Plans. All right, so if there's a dash, that means the Smart Plan is off, essentially. All right, so if I want to go in and unsubscribe one contact or all contacts, okay, I can click on the eyeball icon on the right-hand side of the number of contacts. And that will give me the option to unsubscribe one contact from this list, or I can unsubscribe all. All right, if you want to go ahead and deactivate the Smart Plan, that would be the best thing to do. Just unsubscribe all your contacts and you have deactivated that. All right, but now let's talk about on the client's end, what happens if your client unsubscribes from a Smart Plan email that they receive. Okay, and I sent myself a test Smart Plan. So this was a Smart Plan email I sent myself with an email design template in Command. And again, if you're new to Smart Plans, YouTube description below for that link. All right, but I wanted to show you guys how it looks for them if they unsubscribe and the effects it will have. So on the very bottom of that Smart Plan email, it's required to say to unsubscribe, please click here. All right, so this is what it will say on the bottom of all of your Smart Plan emails. So legally, you're in check. You're following compliance with your email marketing because of this. All right, so it'll give them two options. So if they select that first option, that will unsubscribe them from only this Smart Plan. So if they choose this specific email type, that will only unsubscribe them from this specific Smart Plan that you have them set up on. Okay, versus if they click on all marketing emails from the sender, that will unsubscribe them altogether from any marketing emails that you send to them. Okay, so if they click on this specific email type, again, that will only unsubscribe them from this specific Smart Plan. And just a heads up on this, so if you're utilizing a Smart Plan that has, text message steps as well, this will not unsubscribe them from text message steps. You would still receive all further task reminders. So all other steps on the Smart Plan would continue to work, minus the email steps. So if they select that top option, again, just the email steps in this specific Smart Plan would stop. But if you added them to a different Smart Plan, for example, those Smart Plan emails would go out. still. Okay, so again, if they pick that top one, that's only unsubscribing them from this specific smart plan. So if you add them to a different smart plan, they would still receive those emails from that other smart plan. All right, but if they don't want to receive any smart plan emails forevermore, they don't want to receive anything from your command email, they can select that second option and click unsubscribe. And we'll take a look because I want to show you guys what it looks like also on the contact timeline in command. So I'm going to pull up my command account here again and show you guys. So from the contact timeline, once a contact successfully unsubscribes, and this is what it looks like, that's what they see. All right, so once they unsubscribe, it will give a message on the timeline of their contact record in command. So I'm going to switch on back to my command here and go over to my contacts so I can show you guys what it looks like. So what the message looks like on their timeline. Let's see if it's already populated. All right, so again, I'm going into the contact section, so my contact database. I'm just going to go ahead and search for my contact record so I can show you guys or see. All right, it hasn't shown up yet, but I will show you guys what the message looks like anyway. All right, so just in case, I'm just going to pull up it because I have it copied here, what it looks like. So this is what, if you want to take a screenshot of this or just take a quick look, screenshot it in your brain. This is what the message says when it is populated on the contact timeline. So you are notified on the contact timeline in command, which is this on the right hand side. All right, mine probably just hasn't updated quite yet since I did just unsubscribe that. All right, so on the timeline, that's where you'll be able to see that. And again, this is what the message will say on that timeline if you want to make a mental note that they unsubscribed from the smart plan, the smart plan's name, it couldn't be delivered, and so forth. Okay, so you'll see that. All right, currently there is not a notification in command to notify you of unsubscribed contacts. So typically on the top right, this bell notification is a big spot to keep an eye on, as that will show you all notifications in command. But one notification they are still working on getting added in is for unsubscribed emails, right? So right now there is not a report, there's not a way to pull up a filter to view all unsubscribed contacts on your smart plan. So the only way you'd be able to see that is actually on the contact timeline on the right hand side. Again, this will show you if they unsubscribed. Now that might be a great thing to add or upvote to ideas.kw.com, because of course that would be helpful to have a list or a notification of those unsubscribed contacts. So again, you could go to ideas.kw.com, and that's where KWRI collects ideas and launches those ideas, puts them into full effect in your command account with enough upvotes on ideas.kw.com, and once they have that going on their end. All right, last thing I want to show you guys is just best practices for if, let's say, that a contact reaches out to you directly and says, hey, I really don't want to receive marketing emails from you anymore. Can you please just unsubscribe me? All right, and then the best practices for that is I would always recommend going manually into their contact timeline, like we are here, over to a different contact, one that already had a smart plan, so I could show you guys best practices for if a contact reaches out to you directly to unsubscribe them from any smart plans. So on the top right, you will see that smart plans option. So on the top white toolbar, you'll be able to see any smart plans that individual contact has been added to. So we would recommend unsubscribing, making sure, going to that contact timeline, or I'm sorry, the contact record directly in your database, click on the smart plans option on the top white toolbar, and you can click on the trash can icon on the far right to unsubscribe them right away. All right, we would also recommend adding a tag to this contact. Okay, so any contacts that have unsubscribed from your smart plans, we would recommend adding a tag to, and you can do that in a couple different ways. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do that from within the contact record itself. You would click on the pencil icon to the right-hand side of that contact record. So to go ahead and edit that. We'll see tags right on the bottom here. So here I would maybe want to go ahead and add a unsubscribed tag. All right, so if you already have a tag like that in your database, it would pop up for you to select from that dropdown. All right, so you can see if I start typing, it will give me the different options I currently have. However, if I don't already have this this tag in my database, it'll give me the option to create the custom tag here. So I can put, what color I want that to be. Click on add next to that tag name, and that will add the tag to the contact. And click save, and that'll just give you a nice little note here that we do not want to do further marketing to these clients. These are my unsubscribed clients. And we can click save. All right, and I can see that's been updated on my timeline, that they did unsubscribe from that smart plan. I can see that tag on the left-hand side right here as well. All right, if you have any questions on best practices or working with unsubscribed contacts with smart plans, please feel free to shoot us an email, support@scottleroymarketing.com. We'd be more than happy to help you with that. All right, guys, I hope this helped, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care.